Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to part 2 of my end of the year pickups video. This is going to be all Christmas stuff, so let's jump right into it. First, from my girlfriend, she sent me Lego Lord of the Rings on PS Vita. It's a Lego game. I know that. I don't care. I like them. They're fun. And it being Lord of the Rings is just awesome. So, glad to have that. Next, she sent me the Naked Gun Trilogy on Blu-ray. These movies are hilarious. If you've never seen them and you're a big fan of Leslie Nielsen, check them out. They're pretty damn good. I think they're supposed to be spoofing the Lethal Weapon franchise. I think I could be wrong, but these are very funny for sure. I've seen the first one. I've seen them all, but it's been a while, so I don't remember much about them. But they're still pretty funny. And then next, she sent me Child's Play Remake on Blu-ray. This movie I really did enjoy. I really did like this remake. It's pretty damn good. I know some people were kind of on the fence about it, but it is honestly really good. Um, Having Mark Hamill do the voice of the doll is just awesome. It's pretty damn gory. Some good kills. It's good. To put it bluntly. My only main two complaints with the movie is the doll's design overall is kind of mixed, and how it becomes evil is kind of stupid. But overall, it's a pretty damn decent remake that brings the character into the modern era. So, next, she also sent me a Funko Pop, and it's funny, this Funko Pop wasn't even on the list I sent her. Usually for, any holiday, we will give each other lists of, what to, get, or basically to use as like a guide to, for ideas. And this one, like I said, wasn't even on that list. It wasn't even on my Funko Pop wish list at all. But I do like it. I do. She was at Walmart, and she was doing some last minute shopping for her family. And she saw it, and she grabbed it for me. And that is Magneto from Days of Future Past, which is cool because Days of Future Past is my favorite X-Men film. So that is pretty cool. I do like it. Next, she also sent me a couple t-shirts. First is this really cool, old school, retro-inspired Star Wars t-shirt. That's just freaking awesome. I love Star Wars. I really do. I know some people, really hate the sequel trilogy. I think they're fine. Yes, they do have their flaws, and I have some issues with them, but I still enjoy them. So, and then she sent me this Nightmare on Elm Street t-shirt, which is cool because, again, big horror fan. So this is a really cool t-shirt. I do like it. I have to say, probably out of the big three, Freddy, Jason, Michael, probably Freddy's probably my favorite. I've enjoyed every iteration of him that has been put on screen for the most part. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Next, for my dad, he got me Sonic the Hedgehog. This movie was very surprising. First of all, so happy they changed the model for Sonic, because the first model, nightmare fuel. But yeah, so this was pretty damn, like I said, surprising. So my dad and I finally saw it. We got it from the library, watched it, and like I said, both surprised. So put on my movie wish list to get eventually, and now I have it. It's only actually kind of funny too. When it was out in theaters, only like a few days before we went into lockdown for COVID, I was actually basically going to go see it. So, but yeah. Next, my dad also got me this Chronos Before the Ashes. It's a prequel to Remnant from the Ashes, which I've only played like a little bit of it when I had Game Pass, and it was fun. But it's a Souls game basically. But the interesting thing with this version, or this type of game, if you will, is that when you die, you don't lose you don't lose say your currency, if you will, your souls. If you die in this game, you get older. So you basically have to think of how you progress. Because if you're gonna go against a particular difficult enemy or boss, if you die, if you're really old, you're gonna move slower, things like that. So it's very intriguing. I've only put a few hours into it so far, but it's fun. I am liking it. It is definitely interesting. And then the rest of the stuff here that I show you guys is all going to be from me. So, first, picked up Joker on Blu-ray. It was okay. It was good, but I didn't think it was the all end all be all greatest movie ever that most people made it out to be. It was good, yes, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the Citizen Kane of superhero movies. It was a decent little movie. So nice, what if Elseworlds kind of story. So I liked it, but I didn't. I liked it, but I'm not like, oh my god, it's the greatest movie ever. It was good, but it's not like I said, it's not the Citizen Kane of superhero movies, but still. Next, picked up the New Mutants. I've not seen this one just yet. My dad and I will probably watch it maybe tonight. Maybe, who knows? See how we feel. But I've heard both mixed and basically just mixing about it. Some people like it, some people don't. But I'll decide that when I finally watch it. So next, I picked up Pacific Rim. I've seen this before. It's a good movie. It's very good. Giant robots versus giant monsters, that kind of thing. I picked it up mainly because my dad has not seen this one yet, and I figured better watch this one first before the sequel. So, yeah. Next, I picked up Superman, Man of Tomorrow, another new DC animated movie. Looks good. I'm not sure if this is its own standalone movie or if it's supposed to be setting up another new universe. I'm not sure. Maybe when we finally watch it, we'll find out. But looks pretty good. So. Next, picked up Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie. Another DC anime movie, but I think this is set in the Arrowverse, but I'm not positive. I think it is. But it looks pretty cool. It looks very gory, and I'm always down to watch a decent gory animated movie, so why not? Next, this was a damn good series, and it's a shame that HBO or Warner Brothers basically canceled the series on DC Universe. Hopefully, with it being on CW, hopefully it'll get a second season, or maybe they'll shuffle the character around like they did with Constantine. That'd be kind of cool to see this character appear like on Legends with Constantine. And to finally see these two characters in live action, pretty cool. And that series is Swamp Thing. It's like I said, it's pretty damn good. I don't know much about the character, but it was still decent. So yeah. And next, I'm just gonna go through these next ones quickly because they're the same thing, basically. I got the complete third season of The Flash, complete fourth season, complete fifth season, and finally complete sixth season. So now I'm all caught up on The Flash until obviously season 7 comes out. So yeah, that's cool. It's nice to finally scratch that series off the list, sort of. Now on to games. Sorry, I thought I heard something. First, picked up the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package. This is the story so far, and Kingdom Hearts 3, $20. Currently passed it up. I was hoping, waiting to see if they were going to do a Ultimate Edition of 3 that had all the deals, that had the DLC, but I decided, fuck it, I'm just going to grab this because it was $20, so I could not pass it up. So. Next, picked up Tales from the Borderlands. I've not played this before, but I've heard it's pretty damn good for a Telltale game. And it's ironic, actually. I think this is the last physical release they did before they started their season pass disc bullshit thing that I hated. But yeah, Tales from the Borderlands. I'll get to it eventually. Next, picked up Codemain. Another Souls-like game, but it's anime inspired. It's anime and it's like vampires, and it's from what I played of it, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. So next, for the Xbox One, I picked up the Outer Worlds. So far, enjoying it. Like I said, I haven't had any issues that I've had on the that I had on the Switch version, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, I had it on Switch, but I ran into some issues, so I traded it in towards something. But yeah, Outer Worlds on Xbox One, pretty fun. And also on Xbox One, picked up Wolfenstein Youngblood. I've heard very mixed things about it, but again, until I play it, I can't talk much on the subject, so I actually play it. But it's Wolfenstein, and I know you play as BJ's daughters, so that'd be kind of interesting to see. So looking forward to playing that eventually. Next, I've got a retro game here. Picked up Hard Vendetta for the GameCube. I was just browsing. I think I was just watching YouTube and underrated GameCube games or something. And this popped up. It's like, yeah, that I remember playing that. That was pretty fun. So went ahead and picked it up. Next, for the Switch, I picked up both Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, as well as Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So pretty cool. I had Ori on Xbox One, and I was going to get the Wisps on Xbox One as well. But the more I thought about it, I was I like these games, but I think they'd feel more at home on the Switch. So I got on Switch. I was going to on a base, but I just think I'd rather have them on Switch than Xbox. Technically they are Xbox exclusives, technically. And then next, picked up Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare on Dreamcast. This is my first Alone in the Dark game. It looks pretty damn good, so looking forward to playing that. I might try that around Halloween. Maybe finally take a break from Dead Space. But yeah, last game I got here, and it's going to be a doozy, sort of. I got Cyberpunk 2077. Now, the funny thing about this game is, technically, I got this game for free, kind of. See, what happened was, I had pre-ordered the Doom Eternal Switch version at GameStop. And unfortunately, the physical edition of that game was canceled. So I had to go, move my money to something else. So, I picked Cyberpunk because it was the only big game I could think of that was coming out. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So it came out, and everybody and their mother, since this came out, talking about how bad this game runs on PS4 and Xbox One. Here's the funny thing. I'm playing this on a PS4 Slim, base PS4. I've only put 6, 7 hours in. give or take. Because I kind of restarted because I was not really a fan of the first life path I started, so I restarted. But I've got about 6-7 hours in, give or take. And it's funny. I've only had a few bugs. I've had 0 crashes. I'm playing on a PS4 Slim. I know people who are playing it on like PS5s, and they've had like they've had like 4 or 5 crashes. I've had none. I guess I'm just lucky. I don't know. But so far, I am liking the story. I don't know if I'm gonna like it more than The Witcher 3, just because I like fantasy stuff more in general. But so far, I'm liking it, and like I said, only a few bugs and 0 crashes, and I'm playing on a base PS4. Go figure. But that is it. That is all my Christmas stuff for 2020. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the future with another video. Hopefully soon.